Cheers, everyone. How's everybody out there doing today? Great to be with you again. Welcome to another episode of How Much House for the Money. How's everybody out there doing? Did you have a great weekend? We're sailing right into September, man. I don't know where August went. If anybody does, you can leave me a comment. Wherever you guys are today, hope your cup is full of happiness. It's always good to be with you. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome to subscribe and join our growing community, because this is where we venture through state to state, through town to town, to see how much house, cabin, and acreage we can get for our money. And today we're looking at some more fine properties like this one right here. This one is sitting on 1.5 acres. It's basically a Cape Cod style house for $72,000. And then there's this property here sitting on just shy of 1 acre for $64,900. And then there's this house here, a nice 2-story, 4-square, beautiful brick on a 4,700 square foot lot for $50,000. So we're going to check out some details on these properties while we move into the beautiful state of Pennsylvania today. So for any of you wanting to move to Pennsylvania, you're going to be living with around 13 million people. And when I check the weather on the Weather Channel, Pennsylvania is 80 degrees and just full of sunshine today. And for the real estate tax rate, we're looking at 1.36%, which is coming in higher than the national average at 0.99%. So we're going to check out some details and check out this $50,000 beauty right here. Now, this house is located in Republic, Pennsylvania, 15475. So when we look at Republic, Pennsylvania on the map, we are in Fayette County here. So when we scroll out, here we are below Allison. And when we scroll out on the map, Pittsburgh is up here to the north. So we are south of Pittsburgh in Republic, Pennsylvania, right below Allison and above Cardale, right here. And above Hibbs and Fairbank is down to the southeast a little bit. Okay, so we are at 37 North Street, and this is a beautiful 4-square brick house with 6 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms with 1,725 square feet, and the lot is 4,792 square feet. So let's see what we're getting. This was built in 1900. Beautiful house. Looks really clean. So we have an upper deck and a lower porch here with beautiful brick pillars. Nice dormer, shingle roof. There's no landscaping around the exterior, but there's plenty of room for window boxes, garden boxes. This is really pretty. And if we could picture this with some pumpkins and decorate for the fall and plant some mums in orange and beautiful yellow, it would match this beautiful brick. Lovely, wouldn't it? Be so pretty. Good size house, more than 1,700 square feet, and I'm hoping that's a back deck too. Tucked back in the trees a little bit, but we are in a neighborhood, but it doesn't look as though we're getting sidewalks. So yeah, that's the back side. So front and rear covered porches, beautiful. The brick looks like it's in really good condition. But you can always have home inspections with professionals that are, that are versed in brick builds. So there's our deck. Might need a little bit of cleanup, but no big deal. Look at this beautiful covered porch. That's the most beautiful place for our Pennsylvania coffee and conversation, you guys. Yeah, this is really pretty. A lot of areas for hanging baskets, plenty of room for a porch swing or a couple of chairs and a table. That's what covered porches are all about. And there's a nice view in the distance. Looks like we could be near town, maybe not too far from your convenience stores and things. Maybe you could just take your canvas bag to the grocery store and save on gas. Why not? Ride your bike. Okay, so here we're moving into a light interior color palette with laminate flooring. Looks like the light fixture might need some attention there. But we're looking at $50,000. It'd be nice to know if it were on municipal water and sewer. That would be a bonus. Good size house. You could totally split this with somebody or 2 people. It's more than 1,700 square feet. 6 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms. Does have some nice archways in the interior space there. Steep staircase. It's a little steep. Now for me, I might want to open that up a little bit and make that more of a focal point to that room. So here we have some exposed plumbing in our kitchen. Now for me, I may want to work right off of that plumbing and have this kitchen be a little bit more stainless and utilitarian. I think it's kind of cool, but it looks like it might have ceramic flooring. There is a window there above the counter. Electric stove. Does have the sink and faucet. We have a few cabinets. So this looks like it could be the bathroom. Maybe that's a powder room. Really cool vintage window there. That might be in the basement. Not sure because we see, yeah, this might be this room right here over by the mechanicals. And again, the home inspection will let us know what's going on with this. You'd want to know how long it's been vacant and base your offer on the results and the details. So we are getting nice hardwood flooring. It's nice that it's a clean white color palette. Nice interior doors, wide window, moldings and floor molding. It's really pretty. Another bathroom here. Cool medicine cabinet, ceramic flooring, another window. Not sure if it's a tub and shower combination. Looks like a very solid, sturdy build. $50,000. There's our dormer space. It's a cool cutout there. It's nice. More hardwood flooring also. Okay, so now we're moving into the bottom level. That's really nifty. Could hang, or you could lay stone down in the aisleway there. That'd be really nice. All the brickwork is really fantastic. This is a really good looking house with a lot of potential for $50,000, you guys. Wow. 37 North Street, and this is again in Republic, Pennsylvania, 15475. The house has been on the market for 26 days. It was built in 1900, and it says here, stately brick house offers an abundance of space and comfort, and full kitchen is ready for culinary adventures. Enjoy the convenience of off-street parking for 2 cars. That is kind of rare find in the area, and you have some nice landscape and a serene backdrop for your daily life, and those beautiful porches. And when we look at the history on this one, it was listed for $99,900 back in 2014. Then they removed it. And then they listed it for $124,900. Then they decreased it to $90,000. Then they removed it. Then they listed it for $70,000. Now they're down to $50,000. The house is 124 years old. And again, the real estate tax rate in Pennsylvania is 1.36%. So now they're down to $50,000 for it. So let's look at the street view. There it is up on that little embankment. We're surrounded by other houses, but I bet we're not too far from town. Might have a business or maybe a church or something nearby there. That might be a church. But a lot of brick structures all nearby there. Not bad at all for $50,000 from what we see. That might be a really good buy for somebody. 6 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms. And that's Republic, Pennsylvania. Okay, now we're moving into this one here. This one is in Pittsfield, Pennsylvania. This one is not far from the New York line. And you're not far from Warren, Pennsylvania, if I do recall. And so here we are. We are near Erie, Pennsylvania, and Lake Erie. Look at that. Not far at all. Certainly not far from Ohio either. And then here is Warren, Pennsylvania. And then we're not far from the New York line. Yeah, and then you have Meadville down here to the southwest a little bit. Clarion, Grove City, Newcastle, Butler, and then Pittsburgh is down here to the south. So you're probably a couple of hours from Pittsburgh. And this is at 591 Dalrymple. It's been in the market 167 days. And it has a little more than a half an acre. And it's 5 bedrooms with 2 bathrooms and 2,100 square feet. $54,900. What are we getting? Wow, look at this. We're getting a 2-car detached garage. And it's obvious by looking at these photographs that the agent has not updated their photographs because we know it's 80 degrees in Pennsylvania today. the ground is not covered by white flakes. So shame on the listing agent because they owe the seller, I think, a little bit more than this. So what we see, however, is a 2-story house with a 2-car detached garage. We have vinyl siding. We have shutters around the windows, a nice covered entry there, some shrubs around the front. Be very interested to know why this house has been on the market for a while. It looks very nice. Besides those shrubs, we have very minimal landscaping from what we see. Looks like we're getting a propane tank. Nice row of windows there along the side. 2-car detached garage, a little over a half an acre, 2-story house with 2,000 plus square feet, $54,900. If your well and septic are good, this looks like not a bad buy at all. Good size house. Looks like we're getting a basement, concrete block. It's vinyl sided. Looks like they put a new railing up. There's our little landscaping box there for your Pennsylvania perennials. Yeah, look at that garage. You could add a back deck to that. You can maybe attach it to the house. It's very nice. That looks like it may have a metal roof. It's kind of, it might be, I can't quite tell. Maybe it's shingle. Nice yard. So here we're moving into the kitchen. We do have some track lighting. We have a double sink with a double window above it. We're not getting appliances, but we do have some nice white cabinets, laminate flooring, kind of a pretty blue wall color in the kitchen. Could work off of that. Good sized kitchen, plenty of room for an island or chairs and a table. Plenty of room for an island there. A lot of windows, nice trim. Okay, so there's our staircase getting us up to the next level, kind of tucked off to the side there. So it looks like they were working on this and then maybe decided to put it back on the market. But it's a blank slate for somebody, under $55,000 and over 2,000 square feet of space. So there's our staircase and our entrance there. Okay, so here we're moving up to the second story. There is a hole in the wall there by the thermostat. So this is going to need some attention. You want to base your offer on that and how long it's been on them. Oh, how long it's been vacant. Because we know they don't increase in value when they're sitting vacant. And with winter right around the corner, you could possibly negotiate the price with the seller. You never know until you try. And this is on more than a half an acre. And it's over 2,000 square feet of space with a 2-car detached garage. Maybe if somebody is handy, or maybe if you fix cars, or maybe you can offer a service. Find out what Pittsfield allows, but it doesn't look terrible by any means by what we're seeing. We've definitely seen worse. Here's the bathroom. Nice elongated baby blue tub. Does have the window, nice wainscoting. Don't see a sink, however. So here's that staircase access there. Wow. I want to open that up, I think, if this were mine. So now we're moving into the bedrooms, which look like rectangular shape, but they're there and they look spacious. But we're not seeing closets. But there's plenty of room to put closets in, or you could also add wardrobes. Hit some Pennsylvania thrift stores, antique shops, and get yourself some beautiful wardrobes. Okay, so there's our electrical panel there. And again, these lower priced houses don't have to be your forever house for you first-time home buyers out there. You could make it work. You could build yourself some equity on these low prices, turn around and sell it in a few years, or you could live there for many. Everybody's different, but we don't have to look at this like it's, there's no value. It's under $55,000 on more than a half an acre with a detached garage out in the country. And anybody looking in Pittsfield, Pennsylvania, this does not look too bad. There's a closet. Okay, so this would be our upstairs bedrooms and good sized rooms. Look at the size of this bathroom. And there would be your washer and dryer connect too, so that's really nice. And this is on the second story, so you keep everything on the second floor. Turn one into a primary bedroom, and then there you have it. Put everything upstairs. So it looks like we have the tub and shower, then we have our sink with our vanity, medicine cabinet, and that looks like it's probably like a 9 by 10 or 9-10 by 14. That's probably a 140 square foot bathroom right there. It's a large bathroom. So utilize it for the space. That's nice. Under $55,000, and if that well and septic are good, this is a pretty good buy. Okay, and then there's another view of the outside. I'm very curious to find out why this has been on the market for so long. And it's at 591 Dalrymple Street. And it says here, property is being sold as is. It's a large 5-bedroom home with 2 bathrooms. So maybe the seller won't guarantee anything, but still, if you've got the cash, maybe they would accept a reduced price. You never know until you put the offer in front of them. And then here it was, let's see. It was sold for $72,000 in 2015. Then they listed it 3 years later for $125,000. Then they removed it. Then they listed it for $129,500. Then they sold it in 2021 for $129,500. Then they listed it 3 years later for $114,000. Now they're all the way down to the $54,900 price. So not sure. There could be some issues with it, but it would be worth investigating. It's been on the market 167 days. So let's look at the street view here. Might be a little busy of a location, but you've got plenty of room for a split rail fence. Nice driveway. Leads you right into that 2-car detached garage. Looks like there is fencing on the west or on the left side of the house. Yeah, you could totally work with that. And look at, there's no one across the street. And there's our American flag blowing in the breeze. Cheers to that. Look at that beautiful landscape across the street. And again, this is at 591 Dalrymple in Pittsfield, Pennsylvania, $54,900, you guys. Not bad. Okay, now we're moving into Greenville. And this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath house. Been on the market for 47 days, $64,900, built in 1948. Now this house has 1,257 square feet. So look at Greenville on the map. We are in Mercer County. So here we are in Greenville, right above Shenango. And we are, let's see, Osgood is to the north. So we are not far from the Ohio line. Cleveland's right over there to the west. And there's that beautiful Lake Erie. And Newcastle is to the south of us, as is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is right down here. So here we are. And then Meadville and Sagertown and Edinboro and Albion is right up here to the north. So this is Greenville at 5 9th Avenue. $64,900. What are we getting? This is really cute. This looks really well maintained, very clean. No landscaping around the outside. Shingle roof. Tan siding. Very pretty. Everything matches nice. Brown shutters around the window. 1 bedroom, 1 bath. And I think they saved the tree and built the deck around it. How fabulous is that? Okay, so there's our patio space. Plenty of room for our fire pit. And our barbecue space. So we have a set of French doors there. There's our entrance. Sliding glass door. Nice shrubs. Adds a little privacy if you need it when you're sitting there on the porch. Okay, so now we're moving into the inside. So we are getting carpet and some baseboard heat. Nice window ledge there. Does have laminate flooring also. Here's our kitchen with a dark blue backdrop, electric range with an overhead microwave, white refrigerator with a freezer on the top. Continues through with laminate flooring. A lot of cabinets. Looks very clean. We could move right in here. And we are getting a dishwasher. And this is Greenville, Pennsylvania, under $65,000. There's our French doors to take us out to the deck. Yeah, this is really nice. Very clean. Move-in ready. So here's the second story. More carpet. That's probably the bedroom area there. And it says there's only 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom, but I bet there's a way to implement another bedroom in this house. There's our closets with a pocket door. Looks like one on each side. And if you didn't like blue, we can always paint the color. It's not a problem. It's nice that there's closets with lights and doors that open. So here's our bathroom. Very nice. The one bathroom does have dual sinks. Plenty of cabinet space. Linen storage. Very nice. Looks like that could be a shower. Could be a tub and shower, but they didn't open the curtain there. So here is some additional materials. Looks like they were working on some things. Now we're moving into the basement. This is where home inspections tell us about our mechanicals and things. Yeah, this is nice. There's our washer and dryer in the basement. Water heater, electrical box. Yeah, this is nice, you guys. $64,900. And there's our deck. That might need a little bit of attention, but I love how they saved the tree and built around it. Yeah, it's going to need some repair. But if you replace this, please leave the tree in place. That's fantastic. I love that. Okay, and there's another view of the outside. This is very clean. This is move-in ready for $64,900 at 5 9th Avenue, Greenville, Pennsylvania, 16125. Now, this house has been on the market for 47 days. Modern updates in this delightful one-bedroom, one-bath house, perfect for those seeking comfort and style. Modern appliances, contemporary cabinets, spacious living areas, and you have the nice open deck for entertaining. And it does say here for the history, this was a rental and it brought in $975 for rent in 2022. Then they removed the rental. Then they listed it for $79,900 in July of 2023. Then they decreased it to $64,900. Then they decreased it to $54,900. Then they removed it. Now they've listed it again a year later for $64,900. And this house is 76 years old. And again, the real estate tax rate is 1.36%. So let's look at the street view on this one. So here's the house here, kind of tucked back. So you may have another driveway access from the opposite end. But it looks like there is a business here. That would be no big deal. Maybe it's something that you could, utilize. Maybe it's close to stores and things. Kind of hard to say what that is, but looks like we're not far from town either way. But the house is kind of tucked back in there. And that's $64,900 with one bedroom and one bath and 1,257 square feet, Greenville, PA. All right, now we're moving into 1.5 acres here. This one's in Indiana, Pennsylvania. So we look at Indiana, Pennsylvania. We are right here in Fayette County. So here's Pittsburgh, way over to our west. So we have Blairsville to the south, and Punxsutawney is way up there to the north. So here we are in Indiana, and New Bethlehem is to the north. So here we are, Indiana, Pennsylvania. Right above Coral and Homer City. 3830 Route 286 Highway East. 3 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms. Well, septic, utilities, the parcel of the house. Now this house was built in 1938 and it's been on the market for 56 days and we're getting 1.5 acres. So let's check it out. So this is a Cape Cod style house with a nice open deck. There's our basement access. A lot of parking. Doesn't look like we're getting a garage, but there's plenty of room for one. You could have a hobby farm here. Could build a little barn. Plenty of room for a fire pit. And look at this. So when the rain falls and that snow melts, we have a creek right on the property. That's nice. Looks like it's concrete block basement. Shingle roof. Tucked back in the trees of Pennsylvania. Not far from Punxsutawney Phil. If you didn't like the color of the outside, we can always change it. Here's more cellar access there. Nice deck. Plenty of room beneath that deck to store some things. You'd want to find out what the siding is, of course. That's where home inspections come in. Really pretty parcel. So you do have some nice open space and trees. Acre and a half. 72,000. 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath house. So here we have baseboard heat, vinyl flooring in this room. That looks like it could be painted. So I'm wondering if part of this is concrete block. There's slider doors to get us out to the deck. Nice light color palette. Here's our bathroom. Powder room, it looks like. Unless that's a shower. Radiator heat. So for me, I might want to put in a wood stove or a wood burning stove, or a pellet stove. Because those radiator heats, that can be a little chilly. You want to find out what the utility bills are. There's our single shower, that's nice. Vinyl flooring. Looks like they were doing some painting and just didn't finish it up. That's okay, you can put your finishing touches on it. There's a fireplace. More radiator heat. You'd want to know if that fireplace is functional. Nice built-ins. That adds to the character. Okay, so moving into the kitchen off there. There's a French door there, that's nice. So here's our kitchen. A lot of cabinets, elongated countertop, window above the single sink. Do have the gas range, it's probably propane. Beautiful hardwood flooring in the kitchen. It doesn't look like we're getting a full-size refrigerator. There's a mini fridge. A lot of cabinets we could salvage. We could paint the cabinets. We could switch out hardware, switch out our countertop. It's there nonetheless. So here's our dining space. And there's our staircase to the second level. Beautiful hardwood flooring. So we could possibly reconfigure this one as well, because see, it's got this wall here where the staircase is tucked behind it, but we don't have the refrigerator, so it'd be nice to know if we could revise the kitchen layout a little bit. Cool dining space. There's your back door. Could totally repurpose those cabinets and reuse those. Okay, so here's another areas. Looks like more vinyl flooring. Closet space. This could be a bedroom. Good sized closet. At least it's a light and bright interior. Okay, so now we're moving up to the upstairs. So this will need some paint. Gives us a view of the size of the rooms. There's our little dormer space there, closets. Now we're moving down into the basement. There's your dryer, utility sink. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing here, but that's what home inspections are for, and you can base your offer on the condition. The mechanicals, of course. And then we're moving back out to the outside. Beautiful treed lot. Gonna get some wildlife through there in Pennsylvania. There it is. Okay, so let's get some details on this one. 3830 Route 286 Highway East, Indiana, Pennsylvania 15701. It's been on the market for 56 days. And it says here, conveniently close to all of the amenities, perfect blend of rustic and convenient charm, modern potential. Spacious family room, opens up to the newer deck, does have the fireplace, and you are a short drive from shopping, dining, and amenities to the area. Restore this charming house to its full potential. And then when we look at the history on this one, it was just listed, so maybe there was some longevity with homeownership, and then they decided to put it back on to put it on the market. The house is 86 years old. So let's look at the street view for this one. So here we are on the street view. So we do have plenty of room for fencing. So the road or the driveway kind of curves up off the road here. So it looks like the road may be busy. Do have a mobile home across the road, no big deal. And another house there, but other than that, not a lot of neighbors. Let's look at the satellite view on this one real quick. See if we can get a view of the parcel. 1.5 acres here. Yeah, so here we are. Nice long rectangular parcel right here. Yeah, 1.5 acres. And there's our surrounding neighborhoods. A lot of trees and green space. And this again is at 3830 Route 286 Highway East in Indiana, Pennsylvania, you guys, on 1.5 acres. So if you want a little bit of acreage and $72,000 or less as your price point, you could choose this house, or you could live in Greenville with a 1-bedroom, 1-bath ranch, or you can live in Pittsfield, Pennsylvania near Lake Erie, or you can live in a beautiful 4-square in Republic. That's a beautiful house right there. And so these were some nice finds in Pennsylvania today, you guys. Wherever you guys are, hope you're having a fabulous day. It's always good to be with you. You're always welcome to subscribe to the channel. And you may want to hit that notification bell because a house you're not looking for may be in the next episode. So until the next state of interest, you guys, please stay safe, stay aware, and definitely stay tuned. Cheers.